Hello and welcome to some of this week's popular news stories. I'm Vivian Gilbert. Voting is at an all-time high with records being broken across America. According to The Hill, at least 350,000 ballots were cast in Florida during the first day of early voting there on Monday. 2.5 million ballots were collected heading into the first day of early voting, and was even reported that pizza was treated to the voters from singer Ariana Grande. According to the state, South Carolina on Monday surpassed 535,000 absentee ballots cast, eclipsing its previous record of 502,819 set in the 2016 general election. According to the Chattanooga Times, Free Press, Tennessee and Georgia voters shattered early voting records during the first days of the November 3rd general election as they eagerly flooded in-person voting sites or cast absentee by mail ballots in high states for the presidency, Congress, and state legislative seats. According to BBC, in Ohio, a crucial swing state, more than 2.3 million postal ballots have been requested, double the figure in 2016. On Tuesday, Texas, a state that has relatively tight restrictions on who can qualify for postal voting, set in a record for most ballots cast on the first day of early voting, to name a few. 545 parents of immigrant children remain missing as reported on Wednesday. According to The Guardian, in a court filing, the ACLU said that about 2/3 of the parents have been deported back to the country of origin in Central America, leaving their separated children behind. And in the rush to carry out current President Donald Trump's orders, the locations of the parents were not recorded, and 3 years later they still cannot be found. According to the New York Times, radio spots are airing throughout Mexico and Central America, as well as court-appointed researchers are motorbiking through rural hillside communities in Guatemala and showing up at courthouses in Honduras to conduct public record searches. According to NBC News, soldiers opened fire on Nigerian protesters against police brutality in the Lekki district of the commercial capital Lagos on Tuesday, shooting at least 2 people, and what 3 witnesses told Reuters. NBC News also reported that thousands of Nigerians have demonstrated nationwide every day for nearly 2 weeks against a police unit called the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, SARS, that rights groups had for 2 years, accused of extortion, harassment, torture, and murders. According to the Washington Post, the decision to use military force to quell the protest moves politics in West Africa's most populous nation and largest oil producer into an uncertain phase. The intervention came just hours after the governor of Lagos declared a curfew across Africa's most populous city, saying that swelling protests against police brutality had degenerated into a monster, setting up a showdown between demonstrators and the government. Current President Donald Trump attacked Dr. Anthony Fauci on Monday by calling him a quote-unquote disaster. According to CNBC, Trump on Monday said the government's top pandemic fighter, Dr. Anthony Fauci, is a quote-unquote disaster and possibly a quote-unquote idiot, as he, Trump, claimed that Americans are quote-unquote tired of COVID-19. even as the number of coronavirus cases continues spiking in much of the United States. According to CNN, before Trump started to trash Dr. Fauci this week, as he once again, quote-unquote, called him a disaster, the two men spoke during the president's COVID-19 recovery, as which two administrative officials told CNN. Trump has also been holding rallies in states since being released from Walter Reed Hospital and coming back to the White House. In the sports department, Atlanta experienced a lot, but Los Angeles experienced a win. Game 7 of the MLB playoffs ended with the Los Angeles Dodgers coming out victorious against the Atlanta Braves and went to the World Series. The Dodgers faced against the Tampa Bay Rays in Game 2 this Wednesday. It would have been the Braves' 18th time going to the World Series since the start of the MLB. The Braves won the title in 1995 against the Cleveland Indians. The Atlanta Falcons shut down their facility after having one new positive test for the coronavirus and results that returned last Thursday, according to the team as reported by the Washington Post. Their game on Sunday against the Minnesota Vikings had no changes, and as the Washington Post also reported, will obviously continue to monitor that situation very carefully, said Alan Sills, the NFL's chief medical officer, that said in a conference call with reporters last Thursday afternoon. The sex cult NXIVM has been brought into the attention of reporters and the news this week. It happened after India Oxenberg, who is the daughter of British royalty and 80s soap opera dynasty actress Catherine Oxenberg, made a TV appearance onto What Happened This Week. According to Page 6, Battlestar Galactica actress Nikki Klein revealed in a newly unsealed court document that she was NXIVM leader Keith Rainier's partner for 10 years. Conchata Ferrell, actress on 2.5 Men, died last Monday. According to The Wrap, Ferrell starred as Bertha the housekeeper on the popular sitcom, which ran for 12 seasons on CBS. The Wrap also reported that she was surrounded by her family in Sherman Oaks, California, where she died of complications resulting from a cardiac arrest on October 12th, according to Deadline. That was some of this week's popular news stories. I'm Vivian Gilbert, and I'll see you next time.